I let it go for all time's sake. I let you stay in my mind. When every minute bends and breaks, always a little bit behind. Don't know if life is a small part of something bigger. And when you get off this raging horse, seems to whatever. So the last goodbye is getting down, and the stream begins to bowl. And the memories will stick on you like a bird up on your clothes. And the last thing I would like to ask before getting in the sea, did you ever love me?
Hey everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to another video. Today's video is a video that I've been wanting to share for quite some time, and I don't know, it's been tough putting it together. Not because of the content, but just because of where I find myself in my life. So I'm trying to balance all those things that we need in order to survive. Doing that has made it a little bit more challenging to work on some of the videos that I really want to share. But I do have several light play episodes, and light play episodes are just episodes where I do portrait shoots and I'm pretty much just playing with light, because I feel that's what portraiture work is, and also playing with emotions. And today's shoot I felt was charged with emotions. And so I'm going to tell you the story of how this came to be and why it's important to me. And then when we come back from this next segment, I will talk to you about the camera, because a lot of you asked me. And so Etta, which by the way is not her real name, I just call her Ettabelle. It's an inside thing between Etta and myself. But anyways, I met Etta in a very, very crappy period in my life. She was actually a language partner. I'd help her with English and she'd help me with my Italian. And then as time went by, we became really, really good friends. I got to meet her family, and then we became very, very close. And eventually I ended up going to Italy and staying with that family. So that host family became my Italian family, and you've heard me talk about them quite a bit on this channel. And so anyways, we all lived on the same block. And so one day Etta says to me, hey, do you want to come over and let's do a photo shoot? And I said, sure. It was about maybe 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And we went over to her house. She lived on the same block, just like 3 houses down. And I took the x100 with me. That's what I had with me, and the xf10. The first pictures that you saw in today's intro, those are actually straight out of camera JPEGs. I don't have any raw versions of those pictures. Somehow the camera was set to JPEG only. Yeah. So anyways, I figured that out fortunately early on, and I was able to switch it over to raw so that I could shoot in color. When we first did this photo shoot, we had talked about not sharing this on YouTube, not sharing this on Instagram. It's just something that we decided at that time. And we also decided that we would just kind of try and experiment. As far as the posing, as far as all of the emotion, I think that is all her. She just kind of flowed and expressed feelings that words cannot express. And I just did my best to capture it and to translate that into picture form. And I hope that I've been able to do that. Okay, so you're gonna move once, twice, and then if you want, you could even lower or come up, okay? All right, so what are we doing? Tell the audience, the world out there. What are we getting ready to do?
Protect me
so we're almost done with today's episode. On this particular day, we were just playing with light. I think of it as a game, and so we did some open shade photographs. We did some where she was in direct sunlight. Most of the photographs that you've seen in today's episode were shot with the original X100, though there are a couple that I did shoot with the xf10, which I think look really good. And but I was shooting with the X100, and typically when I do a photo shoot, I like to shoot with one camera and one lens. And so I put the xf10 down, and everything that you've seen today was shot with the X100 pretty much. I shot in RAW, with the exception of the first photographs, which I already talked about. And I used the optical viewfinder, and I love the simplicity of shooting with this camera, mainly because I don't have to think about menus, I don't have to think about JPEGs, I don't have to think about anything. I just literally had the center square in the middle, and I would focus and recompose using the optical viewfinder. And that, I don't know, it just fit very well with the flow of this particular shoot. We did make a couple more photographs after. We were just hanging out. She was drinking a glass of wine. I'm not going to share those. Maybe I'll do another video on just that set because it's completely different. They're a lot darker. But yeah, I hope that you're all doing well. And yeah, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. And I will see you in next week's episode. Take care. Okay, bye.